Okay, guys, good morning. We are standard time. Welcome to the trading studio, trading room. We are trading live, guys. I am live. How are you doing? Before we proceed, let's say a word of prayer. This is powerful. In the belief of the power almighty, we pray that the training we're going to have today with our students and the members in the Smart Wolf Club, that is going to be successful for all our members. We pray that the market stay good to us today. The fact that it's a Friday, we are praying that this could be a good day for us to trade and make our profits for the day. And I pray that all those who are going to watch us on YouTube may also be successful as soon as they implement the training. We pray and believe in the power of Almighty. Amen. Guys, thank you for joining us. Let's put a disclaimer. Whatever I'm going to show you here is very risky. Trading is very risky. You can lose your entire investment or part of your investment. So only trade money that you can afford to lose, okay? Because you can take a trade, boom, and you lose everything if you don't follow the rules, okay? So the disclaimer is very simple. Whenever we are providing here, whatever information we're going to provide in the channel, whatever information we're going to provide in the Smart Wolf Club is not professional investment or financial advice. We're just sharing what our members are doing and our experiences, okay? If you need professional investment advice or trading, you can go and find that somewhere else. Right now, we're just going to be sharing our experiences, and the results we're going to show you are not guaranteed. You may not achieve the same results. Some of our members have been trading for so many years. Some of us have been online since 1998. Yes, some of our coaches have been online, have been trading for over 40 years. I can tell you that. Okay, so a lot of experience. So just know that it's very risky. Whatever trading, we don't control the markets, we have no information, and we trade a lot of things. We trade forex, we trade crypto, we trade stocks, stock options, indices, name it. Commodities like oil, that you know what is going on in the world right now. Okay, the prices of oil went up, came down. A lot of people made money in the process. They made money while it is going up, and some made money while it is coming down. You just need to know where to be at the right time and at the best time. Okay, so guys, take this with a pinch of salt and always do your own research. And remember, never risk more than you can afford to lose. Okay, if you can afford to lose it, don't risk it. You can trade on the demo, or you can use paper money. Most of these brokers will give you a demo account where you can practice these strategies before using them on a live account where you stand a chance to lose your entire investment. So let's jump in. We are late. We should have been here by 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you know, life gets on the way. Something happened. I had to take care of some businesses, but I am here now. And as I promised you, you're going to be having at least 2 live training sessions. Okay, we have one week. We have it on Wednesday, alternating with Thursday the following week. So this week we had a training on Wednesday. Next week we're going to have a live training on Thursday, official. Those are the official ones. And then we give you bonus trainings on every other Friday and every other Tuesday. So next week, we're going to have a live bonus session on Tuesday, and then we're going to have a live session again on Thursday. So don't miss. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live. Now, with that out of the way, sorry, this thing here is a barrier just to make sure that you guys can hear me properly. Otherwise, the mic is right here. Here's the microphone. So I put this barrier here just not to hide my face, but to just make sure you don't hear the psh, psh, you know, when I speak. Sometimes I get excited, okay, especially when the market is good to us. So I'm going to bring up the charts and I'm going to show you exactly what we are looking at. Today we're going to trade forex, and we are working with my student. This guy lives under $1 per day and he has a smaller account. The goal is to grow this account from about $150 to about $1,600. And there's a story behind that. Why $1,600? You guys, if you've watched our previous lives, if you missed the previous lives, they're very interesting. You can go and see exactly what happened. Why our goal is to get this to 1,600 very fast. And we're going to do it right here live, okay? Live sessions, okay? So I'm going to share I'm still using this StreamYard. It's not very user-friendly for me because I have to keep toggling the stages, okay? I'm working on getting my OBS back so that I can actually just stream everything and you guys can see all my tabs. But with StreamYard, I have to keep toggling between myself and the tab. So I'm going to share the screen for the tab. Okay, let's just share the screen. And this is it right there. I think you guys can see it now. Let me see. So I'm small on the side here. Okay, let me see if I can put myself there. I think it's better there, right? Right? Can I move myself? Let me see if I can move myself. No, it doesn't look like remove from stage. No, yeah, I can remove myself from the stage, but let me sit on the corner here so you can see who is talking. That's me right there on the corner, on the left-hand corner. And this is what my chat looks like right now, okay? So since we didn't start at 9 o'clock, 9:30, so I'm not gonna probably use the FCC. I'm gonna use the breakout strategy, okay? So we're gonna use a breakout strategy. So we did mark we can go down to the 15-minute and see what is going on with the 15-minute. So the first candle at 9:30 is this one here. This was the first 15-minute candle. And you can see we marked it with this box, okay, rectangle here. And right now you can see the 15-minute, and we go down to the 5-minute, and you can see what is going on, okay? So that's the 15, this is the 9:30 there. You can see we have a breakout, okay? And now we have a retest, and hopefully this is gonna continue. So this was a breakdown, okay, breakout. It closed below. You can see it actually closed below. So we are waiting for the retest, okay? If it comes back, retests that, and then it proceeds down, then we're gonna just jump in and continue, okay? So this is the Euro USD, EU, okay, EU, guys, okay? Okay, and if we look at the NASDAQ, which we normally trade a lot, the NASDAQ. Let's go back to the NASDAQ. I like the NASDAQ. There we go. All right, let's go to 15 minutes, and you can see what's going on with the NASDAQ. So the first, oh my goodness, we missed all that big bar. So this was the 9:30 candle. Let's mark that. So the 9:30 started here, was bearish with a big wick at the bottom. That's the 9:30 candle right there. And we stop at 11, so we're just going to have it there at 11. And you can see, excuse me, so it continued going down. It's bearish, okay? So it is bearish. So let's see if we go down to 2 minutes and see what is going on with the 2 minutes. Okay, again, with the 2 minutes, you see, so it went down. So if you entered the trade, you could actually still be making a lot of money in this one. If we did our FCC, those who entered in this, your stop loss would be at the top here because we enter right here. You see, these were flat. This was the most ideal situation to enter. You can see you entered there, and now you'd still be riding this all the way down. Okay, now we're getting a pullback. So what do we normally, what are some of the rules for the FCC? Some of the rules, how do we enter? We enter on a close to the moving averages. This is the 20 SMA, okay? If you guys don't remember all this, go and watch our previous lives. If this goes above, okay, so let me bring up I'm going to bring up the trading platform so we have everything ready. FBS should be ready to go because you can't waste time. When it's time to enter the trade, you're just going to enter the trade right away. And I'll show you some of the ways you can enter with the FCC. Is very, very simple. So first, I'm going to show you where we are at. This is the second session, trading this from 150. The last session, we ended up at 211 in one day. We moved from 150 to 211. That was a $61 gain, which is almost a 30%, all over 30% gain in one day, okay? Because our goal is to get this account to over to 1600. Let me show you our goals. I'm going to share this really quickly and then I go back. Okay, so let's go back here. So I'm going to remove this and again I'm going to add to stage the screen for my goals. Let's see what we're going to add there. Share the screen. I'm going to show you exactly what the goals are. Let's see. I think it's on this one. No, it's not there. It is not there. I really want to share this one. Oh man, how am I going to share this? It's a document. Wow. maybe not going to work with this. All right, let's see. All right, it says window entire screen. Aha. Wow, I think this is better. Window. Okay, there we go. Nope, that's not the one. This one. Yes. Okay, so let's see. What can you guys see that document? Can you guys see the document? Yeah, this document here. Okay, so I think you guys can see the document. Okay, so you can see our goal. Session 1 was to get to 200. We got to 211. Session 2, which is today, our goal is to get to 400. Session 3 is to 800. And then session 4 is to 1200. And we pray that that happens. Okay, we don't control the market. No guarantees here. But this means risking. Okay, doubling your money. This is a very high risk. Don't try this. Okay, but here is the path. This is how the path is. We need 100 points. We need so many points. But we're going to try our best because the goal is my student is learning. This is called an aggressive recovery model, but we have to be surgical. We have to be surgical. Okay, risk management, number 1. Okay. All right, so let me see if I can bring up something else. Let's stop sharing that screen. I'm going to remove that since you guys have seen that. Let's see if we can remove that. Let's see if we can add something to the stage. Remove. Let's bring somebody. All right, let's share the screen, entire screen. All right, so gonna share the entire screen. Okay, there we are. So let's see if we bring that. You guys can see that. So we are at 211. So I'm not blowing smoke. So you guys can see it is 211, right? You guys can see that 211. Okay, 211 right there. Okay. So I'm going to go to trading. I'm going to trade, and I am using the web terminal right now. I don't want to download anything on my computer, and I'm on a very slow internet. Okay. I'm working with a student who lives in a village, making at least just about $1 per day. Okay. So this is where we take our trades. This is a Forex platform. It's called FBS. Okay. Now, if you are in a different country, some countries, you may have to use a different Forex platform. There are very many. If you need our help, please comment below, and we're going to give you the solutions. So you can see here, the chart is for Euro USD right now. But what we have here is we are looking at NASDAQ. You can see how NASDAQ looks like today. Let's go back to Euro USD, see if we can find something great. Or I can just open another chart. You know what? I can open another copy. Let's go to this. You guys can see. I hope you guys can see my screen because I'm doing something different with this StreamYard. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. So it still looks that way. You can see how it is right now. So we go back to our 15 minutes and see how we are. Okay, so it went down. You see that big drop there. Okay, so we're going to wait for a retest. Okay, we go down further to, let's say, 5 minutes. The lower time frames, okay, still there. Let's go down to the 1 minute and let's see where we are. Okay, so still we have a breakout. We don't have a retest. Okay, so we do have a breakout. This was the breakout right there. You guys can see where that is. This is where the breakout happened, right where I am, my cursor. And then we are still rolling downwards. Okay, so we have not had a retest. Okay, retest of that environment there. Okay, we have not had a retest of that environment. Okay, right there. Even if we put a fair gap value. Okay, let's say if I remove this triangle and put, let's say this is our fair gap value here. You see that fair gap value there? It has not been retested. So let's just draw the box so you guys can see what I mean by the fair gap value. There we go. It's this one right there. Let's move that. See that? That has not been retested. Okay. So we are waiting. If that's retested, let me see if I can change the color of this. I can edit this. I want to make this drawing different in color. No. Okay, let's just move that back. Let's see if I can move the color. Yes, I don't. I want the color to be different. The background. Yeah, if we can remove the background. Okay, can we put a color? Let's put that color like that. You can see, maybe we put it. What color do you guys want? Which will be the best color? White? Okay, that one. You see that? Maybe we put it a different color. Let's put it green. Let's put it yellow. A color that you guys can see. Okay, that's good. And then the lines, we can have the border lines look different. Maybe we can have them look green. Okay, that one. So you see, that is our fair gap value right there. So if it comes back and retest that, then we can jump in the trade. But in the meantime, okay, in the meantime, we can be looking at, this is the NASDAQ. Let's look at the Euro, EUR, Euro USD, okay, Euro USD, that one, okay, that's the Euro USD. Euro USD looks like this. If we go to the 15 minutes, there we go, Euro USD. You can see the first candle was this one here, the 9:30 time frame. 9:30 is this one. 9:45, 9:30 was this one here. Was a green candle. Euro USD, let's use it from this one. Okay, here it is. Actually here, you see, we marked it already. You see, the 9:30 was that one, this one here, and it broke out. Okay, so we do have a fair gap, very tiny, not really a gap. We can't really call it a gap. It's so tiny. So it just went under. Let's go to 1 minute, and you can see the 1 minute. Okay, so it started from there. It's coming back now. Okay. So we're going to wait for a retest of that level. It comes back, test that, and goes down. We're going to jump in. Okay. So we're just waiting. We are waiting for the retest. That's all we are doing right now. Okay. So there are many strategies up in our arsenal. We have what we call our flagship is the FFCC. Now that one you have to be here at 9:30 a.m. because you're gonna need to use the first candle. First candle makes the best entry, okay? Because the first candle sets the pace for the day. So you're gonna go to the chart. You're gonna pull up your assets. You're gonna look at where the positions of the moving averages. Okay, in this case, we have the 20, which is blue in color here. We have put it as blue. And we also have the 200, which is the red one, the parent and the child. Okay, so whenever they are so close to each other or lying flat, and then the market opens. Now, if the candle is thrown below these moving averages going down, you know it's already setting a precedent for a downward trend. Okay, now we're going to enter the trade on the first candle that prints. Before the first candle closes, if it is going down, and it is a power candle. Power means it's big, huge. You know, if you like animals, it's like the bigger animal, the biggest animal around. You see, like it started. You see, like these candles here, these are power candle. You can't see the other a small red candle, but this is a power candle right there, which printed. So if you entered this trade here, you would ride it 1, 2, 3, all the way, and you could still be riding that trade from the very beginning. You're still riding the trade from here. So these guys are deeply in the money, okay? Our associates who entered this trade are still in the money, deep in the money, short trades. They're using short trades, okay? They're deep in the money, okay? So now we are looking for a pullback, okay, a reversal of this trend or a continuation of the trend, confirmed though, okay? Because we're going to stop trading by 11 o'clock. It's 10:26 now. We don't have a lot of time, okay? And we have to take the trade. So we're going to be watching the market like hawks, the hawk eye, okay? So we're going to wait. We're going to wait, okay? So what happens when you can see the way they are spread like that. Okay, they are spread. The market is actually running away from the 20. The 20 is far away from the 200. There is always a tendency for the 20 to come closer to the 200. There's also a tendency for the market where the candles are printing to come closer to the 20. You have to understand that. They like to move together. Okay, like you can see, it goes away, far away, and then it comes back, and then it starts going back away again, and then it goes back. Okay, so right now you can see it is going down. Okay, but you can see it still comes back to the 20, goes down, far away, pulls back towards the 20, goes away, pulls back towards the 20, and again pulls back towards the 20, goes away, and comes back like that. So that's how it is behaving right now. So you can see this one here is trying to get close to the 20, okay? Pulls back, goes away, pulls back, goes away, okay? Now, when they are far away from this one here, you can see now that is a power bar. That's a power bar going down, okay? So if it is going down and it is a power bar, you can see it's a power bar. We can enter the trade, but at this case, I'm going to enter with a small margin. So I'm going to enter there. And my stop loss, I'm going to put my stop loss right here above this, which is 1154.20. 1154.20. So 1 154.20. That's our stop loss. Never trade without a stop loss. So we have a stop loss right here, which is the size of that candle. Okay. So we entered there, and you can see we are in the money. Okay, so like $20 there. It's not, I'm hoping there'll be a follow through, but it's not going to be much because as you can see already this move, we are late. There's a big candle there, there's another candle there, and this is another candle there. Okay, so we are hoping there'll be a further. Okay, so here you can see that candle, that candle. You can see it's only printing 2 candles, and then it reverses, it prints 2, then it reverses, it prints 2, and then you can look at the pattern, guys. So the patterns are going to keep repeating themselves. Okay. Okay, so now it's coming back strongly to the top. Okay, so we might be duped. We must have been duped to enter this trade, but we're hoping that it's going to repeat the same pattern because it's printing 1 green candle, 2 red, 1 green, 2 red. But in this case, it looks like it's giving us a powerful green here. So let's see where we are. We do have a stop loss, so no problem. Okay, the much we can lose is 1 candle length over 1 candle. Okay. Okay, so it seems like it's going up. So you can see it is that time of the day with a lot of indecision in the market. It's about 20. Let's see what happens at 10:30. Okay, at the half mark. Okay, it's printing a green candle, so it's coming back strongly. We do have a stop loss, so it was a risky trade, so that's why I didn't go in big. We go in with a lower risk. Okay, so far we are about here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're just watching that candles. Let's see what's happening here. It's this one right there. Okay, so it's printing a big one now. I guess it took our stop loss. Yeah, it's printing a bigger Euro USD. You can see it's going up now. Okay, it's coming down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Okay, it has decided to go up. Guys, I'm just looking at what's going on there. It's deciding to go up, go down, go up, go down. It's now making a wick at the top. There's a wick from the top, okay? And you know we are entered for a downward trade. So as I told you, it comes back close to the 20 and then it starts going. Look at the pattern. That's what has been happening so far. However, the 20 and the 200 are very far away from each other. There's a likelihood that the 20 will start moving back to the 200, closer to the 200. And of course, the market is going to follow the price action. The prices, the candles are going to follow the 200. Okay, you can see that's probably what's happening. Let me just see what they're saying here. I'm getting messages from some of our coaches. We have a lot of coaches in the Smart Wolf Club. We have coaches from all over the world. Can you guys see my screen though? Yeah? Okay. You guys can see my screen? Okay. Okay, it's going up. As it has decided to go up. It's getting close to our stop loss. Okay, so yeah, because we went down a little bit. It was 211, it's 210 now, so it means we are losing $1. Whoa, it's printing a big one. Let's see. Yep, so it is green, it's going up. So it's probably coming back for the retest. It comes for the retest. We're gonna jump in. Yeah, it looks like it is hellbound to go up. If it goes above this, then we know we are in some hot soup. If it goes above, if it engulfs this bearish candle here, the black one here, then you know we are in hot soup. That means we're gonna go up. Okay, so we're gonna be ready to be stopped, but we're gonna use our FCC and jump in and try to ride some of that. Okay. However, there's still a lot of pushing and shoving between the buyers and the sellers. You can see it's trying to go up and come down. It's trying to go up. It's being pushed down, up. It's being pushed down. Okay. You can see the 20 is coming down close to the 200. As I told you, the market tends to do that. The 200 is like the parent indicator. So the 20 will go away, like widen away from the 200, and then it comes back to the 200. Same thing, the market does the same thing too. It goes away from the 200 and it comes back to the 200. So right now we can see it is going up. So it is going up. So this run here, we missed this run here. This is the run that we really could have enjoyed today. But all is not lost because we started late. Okay, so okay, still deciding what to do here. But I'm thinking it's going to print another green candle, coming back to retest this part here. Yeah, coming to retest this, and then we can enter and ride it all the way down. Okay. So what did we say? What are our rules? The first trade, if you lose the first trade, you take a second one. If you lose the second one, you get out of the market. Now, if you take the first trade and you win, you can take a second trade, but you cut your risk by a half. If you win the second one, so let's say you win the first and the second, you can take a third trade. Now you're gonna lower your risk to a third. That means a half of the second risk that you did. So let's say if I risked $10 in the first trade and I won, the second trade I'll only risk $5. The third trade I'll risk a half of 5, which is $2.5. I'm just giving you an example. So you're gonna lower your risk. So the third trade would be a quarter of the first trade. So if I was risking $100 in the first trade, second trade I'll risk $50, and the third trade I'll risk $25. Now, if you lose, so you're going to take 3 trades either way if you're winning, okay? Now, if we lose the first trade, which we are likely going to lose, okay, then we have to take a second trade and a third trade, okay? Now, we're going to take a second trade. If we win the second trade, then we can take a third trade, but we're going to be lowering our risk. You understand? Every time, right now, let's say we're risking 10. So the second trade that we're going to take, we're going to risk only 5 because they tend to be more risky. The subsequent trades always tend to be risky. The first trade is always going to be your best trade, guys, okay? You can take that to the bank, okay? The first trade is always going to be your best trade. Now, it's time to bite an apple while we wait for this market to behave. Guys, I always like to bite apples when I'm trading. It is some yummy apple, guys. Very yummy. Let me move this so you guys can see me. There you go. It's tummy yummy, tummy yummy. You guys can see me there. I'm just chewing an apple. I like to bite the apples with the skin. So you guys can see we might be getting an engulfer here. An engulfer signifies that we are going up. So what we're going to do, if it is engulfing this, we're going to jump in, going up using the FCC strategy, and we're going to let this just take a nail. It doesn't matter. Losing and winning is part of trading, guys. That's what my student is learning. This is a training account. If you don't know the story about my student, guys, go watch our previous lives, okay? The playlist is called Can I Recover 1600, okay? That's the playlist, or free Forex trading course, okay? Forex trading course. There's a playlist. Go and watch the previous lives we've had. I've explained what happened to this student and why we have this account where it is right now. It's in ICU. We are trying to resuscitate this account. That's our goal, is to get it to 1600 very, very fast, using a very aggressive recovery strategy, which borders literally taking maximum risks, okay? So we are literally throwing risk management out of the window, okay, with the type of trades that we are taking. But once we got it to 1600, we're going to go back to the best risk management you've ever seen. and you guys are going to be treated for this live. Okay, for those of you who are joining the lives, you're going to learn this. Okay, so we just took a trade here. It was a highly risky trade because you can see the run has already happened. It started from up here, it went all the way down. So we entered down here very late. We could be facing what we call a retracement. Okay, the asset is coming back, and you can see from this part here, we moved away from the 20, and the market likes to move around the 20. You can see that when it moves away, it comes right back. It goes away, it comes right back to the 20. Sometimes it crosses over the 20 and then it comes back. So we're hoping we're going to get an engulfer here. If we get an engulfer, we're going to wait for a retest of this. If it comes all the way and touches this, then we're going to wait for the candle to confirm that it's actually a retest of this breakout, because this was the 15-minute breakout, okay, at 9:30 right here. This was the 9:30 candle. If we go down to 5 minutes, you can see what is happening. Yeah, you can see we were trying to come back for a retest. Okay, it didn't really make it all the way there, but it's still slowly moving up. Yeah, because you can see there was an engulfer, and then a small red candle, and then now there's a green candle forming. I don't know how powerful that is. If we go down to 2 minutes, you can see exactly what's going on. Again, green, and then red, small reds, then green, and now it looks like it's trying to go down, up, down. So indecision. If we go down to the 1 minute, you can see what is happening. Again, there you are. If we go to the 1 hour, it's good to see all the time frames so you can see what is happening. 1 hour looks like this. Okay, this was the 1 hour candle. Okay, 10 o'clock. You can see the 1 hour candle is showing red, but it has a big wick from the bottom, showing that there's a push to go up. Okay, there's big wick from the bottom, a lot of liquidity here trying to push it to the top. Okay, so we could be in for a reversal of a pullback or reversal to the upward, to the upward. Okay, let's go to the 15. Yes, you can see the green is forming. We still have about just a few seconds to go, really. Yeah, so it may not be an engulfer. Yeah, we just have a few seconds to go on this candle. The candle is going to close in about 7 seconds. I don't think it's going to jump, to engulf this. If we had an engulfer, it will be a clear sign that we are going up. However, the candle that just popped is showing green, so it could be taking us to the upside, even though I can see there's wicks on the top. Okay. However, you can see the 200 is almost flat, which is a powerful state, right? And the 20 is coming closer to the 200. That's what I tell you. When the 20 goes away from the parent, which is the 200, it tends to come back. And the market does the same too. When it goes away from the 20, the market seems to come back towards the 20. So right now we can see our trade is not profitable. So you can see the account is down by what, $2? No, it was 202. Yeah, so it's about $9. 202. This is where we are right now. I just refreshed it. So 202. So we are minus from 211 to 202. Okay, so it's pulling back. There was a breakout. Now it's coming to retest. If it retests that level and starts going down, we can enter for a downward trade there with a risk of 1 to 2. to the downside. Okay, we are coming towards our breakout. Let's see, 115420. Let's see if that's good enough for us. 55. Let's see, that's always 154.20. Let's see, where's 154.20? 154.01. So maybe we should go just above this 154. All right, one. Modifying my stop loss to one. What is our stop loss now? 154.55. I'm trying to see the exact position where we can safely have this stop loss. It's in the middle of this box. 155.02, 155.02, 155.02. All right, we're close to 155.02. 155.02 is the middle of the box. One, come on, or two. One ticker. There we go. Or one. That's fine. We're going to work with that. Okay. So what I just did is to modify the stop loss to halfway through this box, which is right there. So that's where we have our stop loss. Assuming that we took our trade over there. That's our stop loss. Our take profit is going to be, I can set the take profit and we get out of this if we have to leave at 11. So I'm going to assume this is where we are. Sorry, it's going to be a short trade. So we are assuming that it's going to come back down. So there we go. I was 55.01. Okay, and then our take profit, if you're targeting 1 to 2, 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, 1 to 2. Now this is a 15-minute, so we are looking at the 15-minute. Okay, so 1 to 2 would be right there. If we have to leave the chart, then we're going to have to set a take profit, okay, guys? Unfortunately, that's the rules of the game. We have to set a stop loss, always set a stop loss, whether you're leaving the chart or not, because you could get the market change so fast and they're going to wipe out your account if you don't have a stop loss. There we go. So that's our take profit. We are targeting a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Our goal is we want to be in this trade. So we want to see if we have modified this trade. Hopefully this would be a retest. Once it starts going down, we can target a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3. We can be greedy and target a 1 to 3. So a 1 to 3 would take us all the way down to here. It's either a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3. I like a 1 to 2. Conservative. Be conservative. Less risk, more wins. Because the market may not give you a 1 to 3, but it can easily give you a 1 to 2. Okay, so a 1 to 3 will take us here. So what we can do is we can set a profit target of a 1 to 2, and if we come back and monitor the trade, we see that it's going further, we can modify the trade. You know, again, we are dynamic. And you guys remember I told you guys about those of you keep saying, I don't have money to trade. You don't need a lot of money to get started. But if you want to get started with a lot of money, you can do prop firm challenges, okay? They are not easy because the prop firms, their business model is to make money from the fees that you pay. You buy a challenge, so they're going to make it very hard for you to win the challenge. However, if you figure out how to win the challenge using some of the strategies that we teach you, then it's going to be very profitable for you. Okay, so there you go. You can see we have a take profit of 1 to 2 set, which is 15119, and we can trail our loss. So we are hoping that this trade is going to take us all the way. We're hoping that this is what do we call it? This is a breakout and a retest, and then boom, we're going to go down further. So I'm going to put a take profit here. And our take profit is going to be, sorry, this is going to be our take profit right here. Okay, so we can put our take profit there, which is, we have figured out this is a 1 to 2. So the take profit is 151.19, 151.19. So we come here, we put 151.19. Oh no, sorry, it's 151.19, like that, 1.15119. Okay, so okay, so now we do have a take profit. So this is where our take profit is, and this is where our stop loss is. But it looks like the stop loss is further than our take profit. Are we really, where is the take profit? Stop loss is 15501. Okay, let's see. Where is our stop loss? 15501. Okay. Yeah, so it's 15501. 155. Man, it's so hard to get to the one. Every time I push it, it goes to past. Okay, that's 15502. One 15501, guys. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, there we go. And then this take profit. Okay, so our take profit is there. And we're gonna trail our stop loss downwards. Okay. Once we start getting into profitability, we are going to push our take profit downwards. Okay. Let's see what's happening now. So this trade, we are taking it based on the fact that assumption that this would be the pullback we are looking for. Okay, this is a 15-minute time frame here. So 9:30 was this candle here, was a green bar with a big wick from the bottom. However, the breakout happened on the lower side. Okay, so showing a downward trend. Okay, and then we have a pullback. Okay, and now our assumption is that this is a sufficient pullback that gives us the reason to take a short trade going down, basically. However, the market decides what it decides. It can decide to go up. Okay, we do have a stop loss already set up, and we have a take profit already set up, so that at 11 o'clock, you guys can, we can leave the market, because our goal is to trade between 9:30 and 11. However, we started at 10 o'clock today because I had some stuff going on. Life, we are human. We are real beings. We have life. We have everything, man. We're just like you guys. Things happen. They say shit is gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna be thrown your way. So things happen today. I couldn't be here at 9:30, and we missed a very big opportunity. You saw that, okay? Looking at the platforms here, you can see what we missed. We missed massive trade opportunity right here. You see these three big candles here? This was money. Okay, we've missed that, but all is not lost. Okay, we still have sessions to go. This is session number 2. Session 1, we actually met the goal for session 1. This was our goal here. The session 1 was to get to 200. We got to about 211. Session 2, which is today, our goal is to get to 400. Is it likely we can get there? Maybe not, based on what is happening in the market, unless we take some very risky trades. You guys, do you have the spine for risk trades? I do. I've been doing this for many years. Some of us have been online since 1998. Some of our coaches are here from all over the world. We have Tajimoto from Tokyo, Japan. One of our coaches, he's been in the Smart Wolf Club for over 20 years. But these guys have been trading for many years. They've been online. Anything online, they've been there. In the Smart Wolf Club, you're going to learn a lot of things. You learn how to make money trading the markets, digital marketing, and now AI. We're using AI to generate incomes online. Okay? And people ask, how do you use AI to generate income? Very simple. You create a product or a service to solve a serious problem. You offer solutions to problems. Like right now, some of you want to learn how to trade and make money from your computers or from your phone. You can join our mentorship. Okay, go to the website attached below, profitwellnesshub.com, and then go and sign up. Go to the where it says app section and sign up for. You gotta apply. You gotta apply for the mentorship. Okay, we're only looking for 100 people. There's no guarantee that you're gonna be admitted. You're likely to get a denied later or a wait, because we can only handle about 100 people every cohort. So right now we're looking for about 100 people, and we work with those. Our coaches are going to work with you one-on-one, help you with all that you are looking for online, whatever you want to trade, forex, crypto, stocks, anything you want to trade. Our strategies can be used on all the assets, futures, it doesn't matter. So you can go and check that out. Okay. So you can see this is probably going to take us out because it's going up. You can see it is going up, and there it goes. It's going up and up and up. It is going up. It is going up. Oh, that was massive. That was a big candle going up. That was a big candle going up. It's almost coming to a close. It's at 146. and you'll always want to trade those. Go. You saw that going up. This one here. And now it's coming down, up, down, up, down. You know, it was close to the 20. Very close. Wow. It's throwing another opposite red candle going down. So if you have your stop loss at the bottom of this candle, this candle, the red candle is so powerful, it may just take you out. There we go. Boom. It took it out. The wick. Nope, very close. It didn't, but it's so close. I think it's going to take it out. We have about 50 seconds to go on this candle. Okay. Maybe if it doesn't take it out now, it's going to be in the next attempt. Okay, let's see. Boom. It's coming. It's coming. It's forceful. We have about 30 seconds to go. Boom. I think it did. Yes, it did. Oh, maybe not. Very close, though. Okay, let's see the next attempt. We have about 20 seconds to go now before this 2-minute candle closes. It's the red one. Okay. If it's an engulfer, you know, it signifies going down into the 20 moving average. You can see the 200 is hell-bound facing down. Boom. Yep, this is going down. It is going down. Nope. Wow, it is going down. It is pushing down. So it didn't take the stop loss, okay? The stop loss has survived. This is the stop loss right here. 53, 51. 53, 51. 153, 51. That's the stop loss. Okay, so they always have a stop loss, okay? So we have a stop loss there. So now our trades are hedged. So it doesn't matter what happens in the market. If you guys have noticed, I've been talking about hedging the trades in the last. It's a very tiny account, so we don't want to take too much risks. And we don't want to miss any opportunity. So any opportunity that presents, we jump in. We take the trades. Our account has come down to 196. Let me refresh it. Let's see if it's still 196. My internet is very slow, so I have to keep refreshing this. Yep, it's 196.81 from 211. Okay, so it's presenting a big green candle. It should go up now. It should be at least 200. No, maybe not that much, because this is pushing up now. But they're saying, nah, come back. So when the buyers push it up, the sellers are right there. They come back and say, nah, you're not going anywhere. So you have like a push of 1, 2, 3, and then boom, a red. 1, 2, 3, boom, red. Or 1, 2, 3, boom, red. That's what we're getting. I've seen even places where just 1, boom, red. One, green bar, boom, red bar. 1, 2, 3, boom, red. That's what the market does all day long. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, now it's presenting this is a reversal. When you see this little bear wick at the tops, wicks at the top means we're going down, my friend. Yes. Yep, there's a wick at the top, especially if there's double wick at the top, it's powerful, it's going down time. Okay. Now, if it's one, sometimes the continuation could happen, could just be something to dupe you guys, get in, and then comes and takes all your money. The market does that, it will dupe you. The account is very small, so we hedge it, so we have a margin to be able to survive the trades. Wow, I'm enjoying the apple. So it's after 11, guys. Those of you who want to go, you can leave. Those of you who want to hang out with me for a few more minutes, you can. It's a bonus training, so you guys can see what's going on this trade. Wow, look at that. Look at that big boy. That was a serious candle going down. And now, 1, 2, 3 reds. Now we're going to get a green profit going up. A green bar. Okay, guys, it is still up and down. Okay, that's the euro. We're looking at the euro. If you look at the NASDAQ, not much difference. It's the same. They're behaving the same. Never came back for the retracement. We get one big red bar, and then boom, boom, the greens show up. So now you have a green bar coming up to just hug the 20, and then probably come down, because you can see that 200 is hell bound facing down. Okay. If we do the 1 hour, you can see the 1 hour candle looks like this. So far, it looks like a doji. It's a green with a very tiny body. Now, while we're right here, it starts becoming red, so it's signifying that it is going down. So go back to 2 minutes, and you can see that's what we have. No power bars. I don't see the power bars were here. So the power bar. So it's hell bound to go down. So it gives you a big red bar. It would be a good time to get in. Let's see if this green is gonna go past this red here. Not really. Let's see if the red goes past the green here. If it goes past the green, you enter. That means it goes past this green here. You enter your stop loss at the top of the red. And then you're going to ride it all the way down. It doesn't seem to be powerful. It's not a powerful engulfer. Instead, it prints a green. That's for NASDAQ. It's still the same. No change. The euro is also doing the same thing. The euro is still doing the same thing. No change. On the euro. Wow, do you guys see that level there? Right where the line is? These two bars, they actually went to the same distance. The pullback was up to the same level. Amazing how the market operates. So I'm thinking if the green bars get there, we're going to get a pullback, a downward push. Okay, they're probably coming back here to collect all the money that's here. And then prepare for a re-entry to go down. You see that line? You guys see what I'm talking about? This line here, from here. You see that line there? That's a significant spot. For those of you who like to trade support and resistance, this, I think, is a big ceiling right here. So the idea is to come up, push as far as they can up here, and then continuation to the downside. A continuation to the downside. Let's see what happens. Because you can see it came back there, it came back there, it came back there, even though it didn't hit it, but there was that pressure to go up there. So at this instant, probably it's going to present another lower low here. This is a lower low, lower low, lower low. So it's probably going to now start going down. Yes, you can see it is printing a downward candle. Let's see what's the time on this candle. Only 20 seconds into that candle and it is going down. So I'm just going to sell this one. I will sell this down. And I'm going to put the stop loss right above it. I sold that candle. Yes, and I'm going to put the stop loss right above that candle. I'm going to put the stop loss right there, which is on 54.74. 1.15474, and we're going to put right there. Okay, so it's coming backwards. Let's see if there's going to be another engulfer, or that could have just been a minor pullback. Let's see what it's trying to do. They're fighting now. Whoa! Did it just take a stop loss? Man, did you see that? It took my stop loss. Yeah, it took my stop loss. Let's see. It did. It did take the stop loss. Just shot up. So the pressure is to go up now. The 20 is coming back home. Yeah, it just took my stop loss. It went up, boom, came down. So that's where we are right now. Our goal is to get this account. Session 2 is to get to 400. How are we going to do it, guys? All right, let's keep an eye on this. Let's keep an eye on this. This is big. Let's see, refresh it, see real time. Still going down strong. Uh-huh. It's going down, going down. Okay. It cost about $3 to take that trade. Wow. Yeah. It takes about $3 to take that trade. Not a joke. So you have to be careful with the fees. Remember? We are back to 190, even though we are in the money on that trade. Okay, now we are less. We are not in the money. In, out, in, out. Okay, we got to find a stop loss for this. Our stop loss is going to be this one here. Let's find a stop loss for that. Euro USD. All right, so this is a stop loss here. 154.01. 154.01. 154.01. That one. There you go. Done. We are all protected now, guys. With the stop losses, we are good. Doesn't matter. You know, we minimize our losses. If it comes the other way, we are good. Okay, so we have the stop losses there. So we are almost coming to the 1.5 hour mark because we started at 10. It's almost 11:30. I think I'll end it at 11:30. So I'm going to have to find the take profits for these trades. Yeah, when I have to leave my computer, I have to make sure I have a stop loss always. Of course, whether I'm leaving the computer or not, I must have a stop loss. But when I'm going away, I have to I have to put a take profit such that when the market gets, okay, there we go. There we go, guys. We're going to close these. We are in the money. We're going to close those. We did. We closed them. We closed those, and we are closing those, and we're going to buy again, and we're going to see it is a big candle. Hopefully, we're going to be there. We're going to put the stop loss right below this. Okay, it is in the money. It is in the money. We're going to milk that to the limit. Okay, no, it's coming down first. We don't want to be caught in that. We closed it. And let's see where we are. We are at 213 from 211. So we are positive. We only added $2. Okay. Why am I laughing? Because look at what happened. You see, I told you, you need to have your stop losses ready. If it engulfs this, we're going to jump in the opposite direction. If it does not, then we know we're going to continue up. But that's what happens. That's why you must have your stop losses set. We did hit our stop loss for the buy, and we did hit our, for the sell. Okay. Okay, let's see if it engulfs this. We're going to jump in. As soon as it goes past this, let me remove this so I can show you what I'm looking for. If it goes past this line, we jump in. Sorry, the line is that one. Let me just remove it. Let me show you where we're looking for. If it goes past that, we're going to jump in. If that candle, we have about 30 seconds. I don't think it's going to go past. Okay. So let's see what we have. No. Okay, so let's see. It didn't go past. Okay, yep, it did not. Okay, so now it's going to try to go past with a second attempt. No, it's not happening. If it turns green, we are not going to jump on it yet. But you see, we got that whoosh. Okay, it's gone past. No, it's not. We're not going to enter that. Okay. Okay. But it's powerful. Here, they were halted by the 200. Let's see if the 20 is going to halt this. Okay, the 20 is probably going to halt that. So we moved from 211 to 213. Not bad. The fact that we were losing one of the trades, this is okay. We are positive. You never want to end your day on a negative note. Trades not taken is a good thing because your account didn't have the opportunity. Okay, so now it is going up. If it goes above this black candle here, the red candle here, I'm calling them red, but they're black. Maybe I should change the color so you guys can see what color my candles are. Red, green on yellow, blue. No. Okay, that's okay. I like the black and white. So the black one is the down, the bearish. Okay, let's see if it's gonna go past. This chart here is 1 minute. Okay, guys, this is a 1 minute chart. So you can see that move has been halted right here. But I'm trying to see if there's enough momentum to go past this. So if this 1 minute candle goes past this, we can jump in for an upward trend. We can buy, but it doesn't seem like it is going past. What I'm talking about is this. If this goes past, there we go. It did. Nope, came right back with a big wick. There we go. It did. So we're gonna jump in for a buy. We're gonna buy. We are ready to buy. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna buy. We bought, but as soon as we bought, it came down. Do we have a stop loss? Stop loss should be just below that candle right here, which is 154.43. So we're gonna go here and see stop loss is right there. It's this one here. 154. Oh, it didn't really engulf. $154.36. $154.36. That's our stop loss. It's really tough right now for the market to go up. It's after 11:30. It's hell-bound to go down. Yeah. $154.36 is our stop loss. So we've already set our stop loss. So if it bumps downwards, it's going to take our stop loss Oh man, it is coming down for us. But you know what we do? We can hedge the trade very easily to preserve the account is very tiny. I think as soon as I get positive on this one, I'm going to close it. Okay. It's not getting positive. There's a massive blockage to go up there. As soon as it gets positive, we're going to get out of this. Massive candles being pushed down. Let's see what's happening here. The euro, okay, it's going down, it's going up. Okay. It is so fast going up. Up and down, up and down, up and down. You have to make at least $3, okay, for us to close this. To break even, you need at least $3. Okay, come on. There we go. We're going to close it. And we did. We closed it and we're out. Okay? The reason I closed it is because it's a risky trade that we took after hours. So the account has grown to 223 now. Okay, so from 211 to 223. So we've made $12. Now, you're talking about a student. My student lives in a country where he lives under $1 per day. So this guy is learning to make boatloads of money based on his incomes. His income was $1 per day, back-breaking jobs. And we are showing him how to make money, okay? Trading the markets, digital marketing, using AI. So now he's learning how to trade. This is a skill that nobody can ever take away from him. So you guys want to learn how to trade, you can join our mastermind where you're going to work with our coaches. You can see it's already coming down. That's why I got out, because I know it's just going to come down and it's going to give you butterflies in your stomach, my students. So we got out. So our goal was to double this to 400, but looking at what is going on right now, kind of hard to tell, okay? If we look at the hour chart, let's see, where's the hour? Talking about a swing trade. Let's see if we can get a swing trade. You can see we did not come back to retest this at all, okay? If we look at the 30-minute time frame, again, you can see we have not retested that. If we look at the 15 minutes, we have not retested that part, but we retested this. You remember I told you this line? We get that line, we're going to go down, and we did exactly that. We come up, got to that line, a little, broke above the line a little bit, but boom, went down, okay? If we manage to break above this line here, we may get our retest. We may get our retest and an eventual trade, okay, to go down, okay? So if we manage to get to these levels here, we may get a retest and take a, so we can create what we call a limit trade, a sell limit trade. So with one of these levels as the, one of these levels as our entry point. So we could use this as our entry point, stop loss right there, entry point, and take profit, a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio or a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, based on how you are feeling that day. Are you conservative? Our goal is to preserve and grow the account, okay? We are compounding the account. At least we are not losing the account. So we are positive. We started at 211, we are now at 223. Again, looking at what's going on here, we can see this. We were playing this game here, Monopoly here, debiting the market, just using our FFCC FFCC, which is free flow color change. So we see a red candle forming followed by a green candle. We decide, okay, fine, the next pattern is going to be another red candle. We jump in as long as it engulfs the red. So like now here, I would not take a trade on the downward session because it has not engulfed the green. If this red candle had gone past the green, we could jump there and ride it down. Now, if this green goes past the red, okay, so let's say you see where the red is. This is the top of the red. So let's say if the green candle goes past, the red right there, if that green candle goes past the red candle, which is right there, if there's a green forming and it goes past, as soon as it crosses there, you jump in. Okay, you jump in, both feet in, guys. Don't waste time. So you have to be really quick on your clicker, on your mouse click, getting into the trade. You know, one-click trades. You have to enable those on your so like now, right now, you see a green is forming. If the green and goes past the red here, we jump in. Okay, but you see they're still struggling. They have not even engulfed this green. The green was such a powerful bar here. They're still fighting to engulf it. The same case was here. The green was so powerful. This green was so powerful, we jumped in and made some money. Okay, that's where the $12, almost the $20 came from, because we were 190 something and we ended up at, you know, $10 or whatever, $20 came from there. Okay, so here we are. So now again, another setup is coming. So if we go past, if let's say we go past this, you see that there? If we go past, oh, sorry, this one is crooked. I'm showing you the FCC, how you can make little debits from the market. Excuse me, guys. Little debits from the market. It's just free flow color change. Looking at the color, looking at the size of the candle is big, we call it a power candle. Okay, the power candles are either, there's always a follow through. It's like there's going to be followed by a similar candle. If you have a green big candle, like now, not these extreme big ones, like this was a misnomer. This is a massive candle. It's likely to be followed by, the market cannot sustain this. This is some big money guy coming in here. Okay, so right now you can see the reds are still struggling to go past this green. This was a big green candle, and this is what we traded. As soon as it engulfed this, we jumped in and we made $10 right here from a small account. You're talking about a $200 account. $10 is 5%, guys. There's nowhere in the world you can put your money and get 5% in one trade. It's very few places. Okay, so only in the market, only in forex, only in crypto, only in trading, actively trading. So okay, here, let's see this setup. If this is gonna go boom above this red, we jump in. If we monitor this, so we can stay here the whole day, guys, just debiting the market, small increments to get to 400. Do you guys want to be treated to that? Okay, so you see that's pushing up. So if it goes past this red, we know that's an engulfer right there. That's an elephant. That's a power candle, but it's not. Okay, if it goes past this red, you see where the line is? If I put a line right there, you see, if it goes past that line, we're going to count it as an engulfer, and we're going to jump in as soon as it crosses that line. But they're still going down, okay? They're still going down. So this is downward, and I'm not going to enter on this red candle because this is not a power candle. They didn't, okay, it's not a power candle unless they prove me otherwise. Okay, see, they're tricking you to get in. As soon as they got in, what did it do? It retraces, takes all your money. Okay, so these guys have, their stop loss is going to be boom, taken out. Stop loss. If you entered and you didn't have a proper stop loss, you might just lose your money there. You can see this could be the 20 halt that we talk about. This is a moving average 20. It's coming back close to the 200. I tell you, they like to do that. It goes away, far away. See the widened gap here? It's wide, and now it's becoming narrow and narrow. And this would be the best state. If we can sit here and wait for them to become so narrow, and then something comes out of that narrow state, that would be the best trade of the day. We can get to 400. But right now, it's still throwing these tiny red candles. Okay. Now, if we get double bottoms, wick at the bottom here, if we get double wicks, you know, we're talking about the body smaller than, okay, like that, okay, like a hammer. We get double hammers at the bottom, we can enter that, okay? But it doesn't look like, you see what it's doing here. It's just there to trick you and take your money. You enter, it takes your money. You enter, it takes your money. If it throws a long wick like this, you can enter when the green forms and it surpasses that. You can enter with a stop loss below the green here. So it's a risky trade. So you just want to have a very short stop, a very close, narrow stop loss. Okay. Okay, there you go. So it is literally throwing up a green and there's a wick at the bottom. So if this goes past that green, that red, if it goes past that red, we jump in. Okay. That's how you trade, guys. The FFCC, what we call the free flow color change strategy, is basically looking at what the candle is doing. Okay. Now, somebody's saying we should quit the market now because we already grew the account by what percentage is that? Excuse me. If I bring up a calculator, oh, I've been talking for an hour plus. Drank some water. If we do a calculator here, because people like to hear percentages. So 223 minus 211. So that's about, no, 223 minus 211. That's about $12. So $12 divided by 211 equals times 100. Yeah, exactly what I told you guys. Excuse me. About 5%. Okay. So if you grow your account every day by 5%, you know, at the end of the month, that's 150%. So you can double your account in 30 sessions, more than double. A time and a half, one times 1.5. So you'll have double your account plus a half. Okay, so this engulfer didn't take place again. So this is not something you want to trade. Okay. The engulfer didn't happen. But if this red manages to engulf this green here, breaks structure down there, then we know we have the direction has changed. So if this red is powerful enough to engulf, to go past this yellow line, then we know we have an engulfer there. So as soon as it crosses the yellow line right there, we can jump in. But that's not the case, right? That's not the case. We have only 10 seconds left. I don't think it's going to go past. All right. So, okay. So it didn't do it on the first try. It didn't do it on the first try. Nope. No engulfer. It's not going to happen. No power candle like this. So these opportunities happen. There was one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One opportunity there for this one. Boom. Hasn't happened again. Here we are waiting for this. If that goes past, Okay, something is happening there. Whew. Yeah, that has some kick in it, but it's almost time. Oh, we have about a minute to go. So let's see how big that's going to be. Nope. As soon as it gets to the 20, it's halted. So that's the 20 halt there. The 20 halt. I am happy with what happened so far. I mean, at least we preserved the account and added 5% on it. Our goal was to get to 200. Okay, it looks like we are going past. Let's see, how big is that candle? Is the candle gonna go above? Our goal is as soon as it goes above, we can enter. It's not. Oh, there you go. There we go. We missed it. We are late. We're gonna buy. Oh man, the slippage is really big. Oh man, that slippage is massive. That's gonna kill us. Yeah, the slippage was too big. Did you see where we entered? But do you see where we actually entered in the trade? Way, way even above where the candle is. Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye. The slippage is too big. The fees are too big. Yeah, you can see from $6 gone just to take that trade. Not worth it at the moment. Oh my God, not even $6. Look at that. Okay, so I think, guys, we're going to call it a day here. Yep, the slippage was too big. That slippage was too big. That slippage was too big. We got duped. It went above just slightly, and then it came back big, weak from the top. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see what happens to the next candle. What time is it now? We have about 30 seconds left on this one. Whew, now that's big. That's big. That's an engulfer, which may send this thing down. Wow. That's an engulfer, sending it all the way down. We hedge our trade. That's what we do best to maintain our levels. Margin level is very small. Hedging helps us. So it took us back, way, way back. The trades are so expensive now. It took us way, way back. So we're going to let this play just like that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to look at what's going on here. no engulfer. For this to be considered an engulfer, it has to go past that, which is a tall order for it. Wow, maybe not. The 20 is halting these candles. Yep, the 20 is halting these candles. And you can see what happened. There was halt, eventually it broke up. In some cases, halt, eventually it goes down big time, like big. Okay. Let's see if that's an engulfer going down. It's Euro USD, my friends. And what has been the trend for the Euro USD in the last few days? You can see it pumps up and then it goes down. The general trend is, if we look at the higher time frame, let's look at the day. Let's look at the day. The day is red. The day is a red. Red, green, green, red, green, and then red. The hourly is green. Red, 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 and then followed by green. The 15-minute. The 15-minute. See, we are in here now. So it came in, it did not retest. So it's gone up here to take people's, it's up here to take people's stop losses, okay? And now it's coming down. So it's a down, 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 down. So now it is going down. If you go to the 2 minutes, you can see it is going down. Yeah, it's a red candle forming, going down. So it is a red candle going down. 55, it's a red candle going down. So we're going to sell it, even though we are late, but we're going to sell it anyway. We sold it. Our margin level is very small. It could be liquidated anytime here. Wow, it is doing those nice things. At this time, you can see the follow through here. But our margin is very, very tiny. Okay, so we're gonna let that one act crazy, the buy trade, and then we're gonna jump in for a sell, powerful sell. Let me go and just look at that. Okay. If it goes past, okay, so it's going up. We're gonna buy the margin pretty small. Okay, drops, goes up and it drops drastically. Let me see what it's looking like. You see the we're gonna close this. $20.10, 90.08. So we lose $2 there. Okay. This is the FFCC, free flow color change. So you free flow, my friend. Color changes, you enter. Color changes, you enter. That's all. Free flow, color change. All you're looking for is the big candles like this, the big bars. So this bar, we're gonna push all the way above this one, engulfs that one, going up. Okay, that has engulfed that one, and it is gone up. And you can see it is going up. So what do we do when they are going up? You buy. Basically, right? It goes without say. When they're going up, you buy. When they're going down, you sell. It's a big bar going up, you buy. The big bar going down, you sell. Very simple. Now it's throwing a big wick on the top. Okay. Okay, it's throwing a big wick to the top. There we go. Okay, we let it, when they are breaking even, we are going to shut it down. We are not breaking even yet. Not yet. We are still low. We are not breaking even yet. Okay, there we go. Let's break even. Okay, too late. Too late. Okay, these candles, I told you, the power bars are gonna come. They came. So let's see what we're gonna get. Are we gonna get a halt? No. We're gonna get a power bar going up, so we're gonna buy that. It might be too late, but let's see. Hopefully it's not too late. Our margin is very small. Now we have severely hedged here. Okay, it's coming down. Maybe not until it engulfs. If it engulfs this candle, we're gonna jump in. It didn't. It's still pushing up. If it goes above that, we're gonna jump in. If it engulfs this, we're gonna jump down. If it goes above this, we're gonna add to it. There's something we call adding to your trade. Okay, it didn't. So if it goes past this, we're gonna add. If it go past this down here, we're gonna add. Okay. Okay. It's 12, guys. We're gonna end this as 12:30. Okay, it's almost coming down to. Okay, there we go. Yes, we jumped in because it came all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. We're gonna ride it all the way down, all the way down. Okay. Sell. Okay, we are selling. We sold. We're gonna add to the sell trade because it is going down. Our margin is very small. Oh, maybe we made a blunder there. It's coming back now. Our equity is very tiny. We are at 182 if we close everything. So we'll have ended the day negatively. That's what happens when you trade for so long. You're supposed to take 3 trades, leave the market, max. But we are here learning, so you guys can see exactly what's happening. This is a training account, so it is very important that you guys appreciate. This is not what you're going to do in your real life. I'm just giving you guys the opportunity to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm doing this for my student. And in the process, you guys who are watching, you are having to experience that. Yep. Color change. So we're going to do margin is very small. So we're going to be called for the margin now. You can see our margin is so little. We may just be called for margin call. And what happens? They're just going to take everything and we will get back to 166, almost blowing the account. Not really. Our account started at 150, right? So we'll have lost the gain that we had in the last few days. So you guys are learning something about paying attention to your margins, using the correct lot sizes. Yeah, because you see that's like our equity is 254. We are negative right now, minus 86. 254 minus 87 or 88. That brings you down to about 166 or 165. So that's where we are right now. Okay. So our margin is so small, but let's see, we have more sell trades than buy, which I think is a good thing, given the fact that the first 15-minute candle of the day today was, what was the color? Yeah, we are big on colors. Let's see, the first 15-minute candle of the day was, what candle color was it? Oh, was a green candle. So the buy trades are taking precedent today. Wow. So maybe we should have more buy trades right now. More buy trades. More buy trades. I see there's a buy. Can we buy? Oh, our margin is getting even smaller. Okay, so buy. We have more buy trades than sell trades. Now we're going to lose a lot. We're going to lose about 100. So it brings us to 150 where we started. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. And then we'll report on this in our next live, which will be on Tuesday now. Tuesday at 9:30. We're going to come in at 9:30, guys. Promise. Pinky promise. We're going to come in at 9:30 and we're going to be trading the FFCC, which is the simplest. This is basically looking at the colors, where is the big bar forming, and you enter in that direction. As soon as it engulfs, we're going to be entering those trades. Right now, we're going to leave it at this level. Maybe we should set some take profits. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to take some take profits for our buy trades and also the sell trades. Let's not be biased. Okay, let's set some take profits. We're going to have a take profit for all our buy trades. Okay, so how do we figure that? Where are we now? You can see the 15-minute is right here. This is a 15-minute candle that has caused the havoc. It's pushing all the way to the top. We're hoping it's going to break to the top. So we're going to say that is our trade. If it breaks up there, okay, if it breaks out there, this is our stop loss, 154.91 here, 154.91. So we can set the stop losses for the buy trades. 154. Okay, I'm going to set the stop losses for the buy trades right here. This is where we're going to put the stop loss for the buy trades right there. 154. 54.92. 154.91. That's the candle. 154.14. Right there, 154.14. Okay. So we're going to have 154.91 for some of them, 154.90 and 154.14, or let's put it 154.12. Okay, 154.12 for the buy trades. Let's see, buy trades, this one here. I'm going to put this at, no, I just want to modify this. Our sell trade, the one that's killing us is this one here. We're also going to put a stop loss for it, which would be our take profit for the day. Okay, so we're gonna there's more sell trades that are killing us than buy trades. Okay. All right, so maybe we should enter for more buy trades. How many buy trades do we have? Oh yeah, we need to enter more buy trades. Okay, I'm going to wait for an opportunity to enter a buy trade. There we go. There we go. It's come. Oh, I can't enter. All right, so maybe lower that. I can't enter. How about this one? There we go. We entered a trade. We have now more buy trades, which is great. Give it more power. Okay, so our stop losses for the buy trades, we decided was $154 what? 154. We are targeting this one here. 154.11. 154. That was 14, 15. So we're going to put it one notch down. 154.13. Okay. So the buy trade that has the most is what we're going to try to protect. Let's put a column here. Okay, so you can see the one that has the most is this one. We're going to protect that. We're going to modify. So we're going to put a stop loss and our take profit also. So the stop loss is this one, 154.13. That is 1.15413. So we're going to go here, 1.15413. And where is our take profit? Our take profit is going to be all the way after it breaks up on the top side. Long position. We're going to take a long position there And we have, there is our stop loss. So, and our target is 1 to 2. So we're going to target a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. No, actually it's half of this. Okay, so we're going to target a 1 to 2. There we go. So 1 to 2 is 158.10. 158.10. Okay, so 1.15810. Boom. Done. So we do have a take profit, guys. So the buy trade have stop losses and they have take profits. We're going to protect this one too. Modify. So this one, the stop loss is going to be, you see, we are way, way, way down there. We are back to where we started. Okay. The gains were kind of canceled. You see, we are at 153, but we'll see what happens after. So here is a stop loss for this one, 154.90. Okay, so we go back and we're going to put here 1.15490. Our take profit should be, we're going to stagger the take profits so we can stabilize ourselves. 1 to 1. 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio. That one. Actually, yeah, 1 to 1. Oh, we can put it right there. So that's, now we're going to give it the same chance, a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Oh, this, yep, you can see it is going and it is going by the winds. Right now, let's see where it is. 155, so we are gaining something. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Eventually, it's behaving now. 1.5, 1 to 1.5. There we go. 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. So that's 157.57. So it's 157.57. 157.57, and that's going to be the stop loss for the big sell, the one that's killing us. So here we're going to have our stop loss. At 157.57. At 1 dot 157. 57. 157. 57. And the take profit for that one is going to be big because you can see where we started trading here, 54.29 to 57.57. Man, that's about 300 and something pips. 328 pips. So multiply 328 by a half, by 1.5. 328 pips times 1.5. 492. So I'm doing the maths, guys. 492. So we entered here 154.29 plus 4 minus 492. 492. This one minus 492. The take profit. 492. 154.29. 154.29 minus 492. 1437. Okay, so that's where we're going to enter this. 114,937. 1.14937. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's calling me. I'll answer them in a minute, guys. Let me just finish this. Okay, we need a stop loss for this one. Okay, we're gonna need a take profit for this one. The take profit for this one is gonna be the entire range of this. We're gonna go a 1 to 2. Actually, let's go a 1 to 3. We're gonna let it run all the way. We're gonna be a little greedy on this one. 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. We're gonna go to 159.17. Wow, this one here. 1.15917. What should be the stop loss? The stop loss, again, we're gonna make it right here narrower. This one is the stop loss, this line there, 154.89. 1.15489. That will be our stop loss. Okay. Okay, so we are protecting some of these trades now. We're putting the stop losses because I want to walk away. All right, this one here, we're going to protect this. Again, the stop loss is going to be this number here. The stop loss is going to be this number. Just 154.85. 154.85. 154.85. And the take profit is going to be the 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, 159.17. 159.17. Boom. And I'll be reporting these trades. I'm not going to look at these trades until we meet on Tuesday. My student is going to not look at them until we meet again on Tuesday. Okay. All right. So do we have take profits for everybody? No. The sell one here. Okay. So sell. This was sold at 1,552. So this one was sold at 1,552. The stop loss is going to be the same as the one for this one, 157.50. Let's put it at 157.157.50. And the take profit should be closer. We're just adding, what, 42 minus 40 was 155.22. 155.22. Okay, so 155.22 minus 492. 155.22 minus 492. So 150.30. So it's going to be 1.15030. That's the take profit for that one. And now we have one more, and this is a sell again. So we have our take profits and stop losses all set. Okay, there we go. So we're going to set our take profits. This one should have the same. We did it at 154.91 minus 492. 54.91 minus 492. It's 14.14999, which is 1.1499. Huh? Oh, 149.99. 1.14999. Okay. And the take profit is going to be the same. Take profit should be lower. 150.30. Okay, we are working on this one, right? Yeah, so what should be the take profit on this one? So 154.91 minus. Oh, are we approaching a stop loss? Ooh, stop losses are in danger. It's a minor pullback, I think. Oh no, it's printing these big as candles going down. It was not able to break out here. I think it's just a pullback. Wow, it is going down. You know, it's forming higher lows. I'm hoping it's going to form another one and push it all the way up instead of coming all the way down here. Whoa! It's a big candle. Okay, so this one we are almost. Oh, guys, it's 12:31. Yeah, 12:30. I was going to leave the market, get out of here, and then we'll come and see what happens. It is really bad, man. It's coming back for the stop losses now. Them stop losses are being targeted now. Maybe not. All right. Take profit would be further down. Let's see, take profit. Wow, this is powerful, man. Okay, maybe we get a 20 halt here and we continue upwards. We get a halt. I'm thinking we get a halt. Okay, so anyway, let's see, multiply that. So we bought at, which one is that? The price was 54.91. 54 and 54.91. 54.91. Is this going to be a plus or a minus? Plus. Plus. Well, we're going to look at this right here. We're going to take profit at the downward side, which is this one right here. 152.43. 152. 152. 152.43. 152.43. There we go. No, it didn't work. No, the stop loss should be above. Stop loss is above. So that 149.99 is our take profit. And then our stop loss should be above that. So we're going to stop them here. $158.00. One notch below that, 157.94. Now, where we're taking profits here on the buys. $158. Look at where we're taking profits. So we're taking profit at 150.30. So at 150.29. Yeah. The 150.31. After we take the profit. 1.150.31. $1.150.30. The stop loss is way below down here. Oh no, take profit for sell. Stock profit for buys. 159. 158. 157. 159. So this is the 40. So we're going to put it here. 157.56. 1.157.58 after we've taken profit. 1.15. No. Why is it refusing for me to modify the order? All right. Stop loss is above 1.158, no, 557 after we take the one notch above, and then the take profit is the 1.1499939. There we go. Boom, we got it. Okay, guys, let's say a word of prayer and we get out of here. Thanks for being here, guys. Make sure you subscribe, and we're gonna report these trades next week. Okay, so I'll let the market. I'm gonna go away now. I got some business to take care of, answer these phone calls, talk to more students, look at different members in the Smart Wolf Club, see what they're up to, and then I'll be reporting these to you guys very, very soon. So with that, let's say a word of prayer. Father, thank you for this training session. Thank you for what the market is giving us. I know it's been tough. It's a roller coaster. We went up and now we are going down, but that is part of trading, okay? We have set our traps in the market. We are hopeful that these are going to catch some green, some dollars. With that, we leave the market, and I pray for all those who are going to watch this, that they be successful. Let them practice. Let them rewatch this many times so they can just think about the trading. Trading should be fun. Trading should be relaxing, no anxiety. Losing and winning, they coexist. That is the training I'm giving my students here, that you can win, you can lose, okay? Before we start winning, I got to show them the ugly, the good, and the bad. So what we are doing here is the ugly part. Then we're going to see the good side. We saw a bit of that good side when we had some nice wins. And then we're going to also show you the ugly and the ugliest part. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray. Amen. May the market be good to us. Guys, I will catch you on Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know what Eastern Standard Time is, go to the website, profitwellnesshub.com, go to the app section, and look for the time converter. It's going to tell you exactly what time it is, 9:30 a.m. in your local time, okay? With that, guys, I'm going to say ciao, au revoir, goodbye, kwaheri, see ya. So let's stop this. We're going to stop the stream now. Okay, when somebody asked, why don't you set stops before I go? I have set the stops. Set the stops. And we're going to end the stream, guys. Boom, 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 boom. End the stream. Yes.